Yes. Good evening, everybody. My name is Chandra Gore. I am the principal consultant for Chandra Gore Consulting. I'm a PR, branding, marketing, and business foundation company. Yes. I also have a company called SCM Productions. It's a concierge comedy company. We put on different productions, and we have an Amazon series coming out. Hey! Dory actually came out to Fredericksburg to take my first season in April. I also have the Greater Northern Virginia Comedy and Film Festival coming next August. Yeah. I'm looking for comedians to register and to be a part of the festival. Right now, in conjunction with the second annual DC Comedy Festival, I'm giving DC comedians free registration with the code DC Comedy. Mind you, okay, that only lasts for a month. Y'all ain't gonna get it all up to do that for free. But I'm willing to extend that because the festival is one of the biggest ones gonna be in the country. So Northern Virginia has a great comedy scene. We have 8 locations that are a part of it, and they're competing to open for national headliners. So that's and $500. So that should probably get y'all to enter.
Hey, I'm KiethC.
And I'm Leauxo. We're on Engage TV with our girl Shan.
Hi, everybody.
Shan, tell us some about you.
I think. Oh, yes. My name is Chandra Gore. My companies are Chandra Gore Consulting, SCM Productions, the Greater Northern Virginia Comedy and Film Festival, the Urban Flight Foundation, and my personal brand is Chandra Gore, where I host different events and I actually MC. I'm a consultant, a producer, and a comedy festival founder. That's a short version.
Yeah, Miss Shan, you listed like 18 million things.
She did.
How did you fall into all these different, different jobs?
My love of comedy actually started me on the path of producing comedy shows. I have gotten up on the mic a couple times, I've done some sets, that y'all will never see. But actually giving comedians a platform where they can monetize and own their craft has been my motivation, because a lot of times comedians, they don't own the rights. They go on these company shows, they sign over their rights, and the companies keep making money off of them while they die broke, and these companies are still making money off their legacy. And that's not fair to them, because they have kids too, and their children's children see their legacy and somebody else capitalizing off of them. So I wanted to actually bring to comedians that ownership of their talent and their rights. So, and with my consulting company, building foundations for a business that will actually run has been the key to that. Most people don't start off with, they start off with an idea, they do a business, and the foundation is off, so it closes or it doesn't work. So with the proper foundation on learning how to market yourself, PR, public relations, and how they appear and how to fix their mistakes has been the key. Like, I think it's my niche, because I could actually look at a business and look 5 years ahead and tell them exactly what path to take. And if they listen and to my guidance and stuff like that, they actually can grow. The Comedy and Film Festival was birthed, I think, in 2016, because I saw all of the major cities putting on, but Northern Virginia, everybody comes from Northern Virginia, Richmond, all the way down to Tidewater, and they go to DC. Why not combine Northern Virginia, because it is a subset inside of a pocket, and capitalize and let them have a platform of their own. So we have 8 different locations that have signed on to be spots, and so they're going to compete and actually bring light to the different cities that are doing comedy in Northern Virginia, because there are places. So.
Let me ask you this as well. When you talk about competitions, is this something that you do yearly, monthly, weekly? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Hopefully, this will be a yearly competition, a yearly festival that'll generate a buzz and actually bring revenue to Fredericksburg, Stafford area. Okay. I think that's the end city of everything. It combines all of that. So I think that having something that's consistent every year is going to be the key to that. And I think adding the competitive edge will have people bring their A game.
Okay.
And then throw a little bit of dollars behind it. Oh, they need them bills paid.
That's right.
So, of course, you know, honoring, and I'm also honoring the legends of this area. Like, we have living legends walking around, like Sylvia Tremont Morrison. You have Kevin Anthony. You have Chris Thomas. You have Mike Brooks. You have a lot of comedians who are legends here. Teddy Carpenter, you know, Tony Woods. Like, he is the greatest of all time. I don't care what anybody says. He is the GOAT of this game. And so these comedians should be honored, and we should give them their flowers while they're still here, because at the end of the day, we're not going to do the rest in peace. Like, we always shout out Dick Gregory, who is one of the pioneers, but when he was here, did we really give him his flowers? That's my biggest thing. Like, let's give them their props while they're here. Yeah. So, yes, I love what I do. I may be tired, but I love everything that I do.
Is there anything that you want to at least let your supporters, your peers know that, you know, the words of encouragement to support them along their journey?
Or even any new people who are stuff like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So I'm a part of so many different organizations, Just Us Girls, Jazza Inc., the Urban Flight Foundation. Those are all community outreach. And I think that no matter what, you keep going, you keep striving, you keep sharing, you keep supporting each other, because without that, we won't have any traction, we won't go anywhere. So love each other enough to keep supporting. Like, I will shout out Dory. Like, she called me on a whim, and I was like, I was gonna shoot my special by myself. And from a sisterhood, she came and said, I got you. There's not many women who, they scream empowerment, but they don't really mean that. They're fleecing their sisters by taking their money and not giving them the support. But I will say this, there's only a select subset of women who actually truly support each other. And I really, like, she could call me and tell me, be here, I'm gonna be here. You know, because she was there for me. So I would say support those who support you, reciprocate the love, because at the end of the day, that's all we have. And without real love and without real support, we will all fail. And so many people will be blips on the meter because they're not really supportive. Don't get me wrong, they'll win for a time, but that win is not long. It's short, it's flash in the pan, it's done. I'm striving for longevity because I want to leave my legacy for my kids and my kids' kids. So that's what I want people to know about me.
That's right.
Yes.
And Shan, before we close out, where can we find you, keep up with you, and hear more about you?
Start at Chandra Gore Consulting, and everything else will fall in place, because I have a laundry list, and that'll be gets too long. But I will say I have an amazing support system, and I don't think I could ever repay them for everything they've done.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Well, I do want to close out by saying thank you.
You're welcome.
Coming out.
Thank
That's
you.
more energy. We love
Yes.
it. I want to hug too. Give me
Yes.
a show.
Thank you.
Well, I'm Lo, and I'm KiethC, and again, this is Engage. Have a good night.